All right, friends, Doc here with you. Listen, I got another 20-minute workout for you. This one is stretching exercises from the seated position. Again, upon completion, let's go for that 10-minute walk, 5-6 minutes away from the house, 5-6 minutes back. We got a 30-minute workout, range of motion, flexibility, and some cardiovascular exercise. Solid foundation to improved health and fitness. Enjoy.
All right, so we begin in the seated position. I obviously am using an exercise ball for this, but you could do this in a chair. We'll begin with our diaphragmatic breathing. To breathe in through the nose, filling the lungs, should take about 3 seconds. Exhale through the nose deeply, should take about 3 seconds as well. We'll repeat this 10 times. Again, I really like to try and release the stress of the day and transition into my workout routine, feeling the energies of my body, my muscles, as I go through the various exercises that we perform. So when we inhale, we should feel the chest expanding left and right. We should feel the abdomen rising and falling. Again, one more repetition. Nice full breath in, and then all the way out. All right, so let's begin. We're going to take that left hand to the outside of the right knee. We're going to bring the right hand back onto the ball or into the small of the lower back. You should feel this stretch along the left shoulder blade region. You should feel it definitely through the trunk on both sides. You should feel the right front of the shoulder stretching, the pectoral muscle on the right, anterior deltoid, and even the neck is involved in this stretch. A lot of muscles. Relax out of it. When we're ready, repeat back into this pretzel stretch to the right. Again, we'll repeat all of our stretches 4 times each direction, and we will hold each stretch for those same 4 diaphragmatic breaths that we started with. Okay. Again, if you're in a chair, you can place your hand into the small of your back instead of onto the ball to get into this pretzel stretch. Relax. These exercise balls are very handy. Obviously, using it for stretching right now. I have some other videos up where we'll use them to strengthen. They're really good for strengthening the core and working on some balance and coordination. Breathe. Again, as you exhale, you should go into the stretch a little bit deeper. Relax out of it. We've got one more time to the right, so here we go. Nice deep breaths. Again, left scapular region, interscapular muscles, so middle trapezius, rhomboids, the right pectoralis major, minor, all the trunk muscles. It's an excellent stretch. Even into that right hip. All right, we're going to repeat going the other direction. So we take the right hand to the outside of that left knee, attempting to turn our shoulders so that they're parallel with our knees. You can feel this if you are pulling into that left leg well enough and twisting your torso into that left hip femoral acetabular region. Relax out of that stretch, and we'll repeat again to the left. Right hand to the outside of the left knee, turning at the waist. Do not hold your breath. Nice, full, deep breaths. One more deep breath. All right, and relax out of it. We'll repeat to the right. As you exhale, you can try and turn a little bit more, increasing that stretch through the right shoulder blade, left pectoral region. All right, relax out. We got one more going to the right. Here we go. Nice full deep breaths. Again, if you're sitting on a chair, you can place the hand in the small of your lower back. That does help to open up the left shoulder a little bit better. I really like these exercise balls. They're a $30 investment. They come in 45, 55, 65, 75 centimeters based on your height. The direction should be on the box. You go ahead and relax out of that. We're going to bend forward. If you're on a chair, then you could reach back towards the legs behind you. Stretching out that lower back a little bit better. Remember to breathe when we're compressing the abdomen. All right, and then we'll sit up out of that. All right, we're going to do a teapot stretch to the right. Hand on hip, reaching that left hand up and overhead. Stretching out that latissimus dorsi on the left. 4 full deep breaths to the left. Relax out of it. We got 3 more that same direction. I prefer to repeat the stretches in the same direction rather than alternate. That way the muscles can really warm up, kind of get into the flow of things. There are many people that will alternate, and quite honestly, the science, it doesn't matter. Relax out of that stretch. All right. Again, reaching that right hand into the ball, reaching up and over. Nice full breaths. All the way from the armpit down to the waist. It's a very large, broad muscle. And relax. We got 1 more teapot stretch to the left. Reaching up and over. Breathe. 1 more deep breath and relax. All right, let's take that same thing to the right. Go left hand on the hip. Reaching up and overhead with that right. Again, you should feel that stretch all the way from that right armpit down into the waist on the right. 4 deep breaths, 4 times each direction. And relax. I would also recommend doing these first thing in the morning, right? But you could, in theory, do these at the office. Reach up and overhead again. Couple more deep breaths. All right, relax. We got 1 final one going over to the right. Honestly, the best time to exercise is when you're going to do it. We're trying to perform exercises every single day. Movement is one of the essential aspects of life. Far too few of us get enough of it. So some simple range of motion exercises. Relax out of that. Get the joints used to moving. Can set the stage nice for some other exercises. I flip to you. We got 1 more to the right. Up and over. And breathe. All right, and relax. So our shoulders might be a little bit tight now, so let's go ahead and roll the shoulders. We're going to do 10 deep shoulder rolls. Not going to change directions. We're going to do these all from front to back. 1 shoulder roll per deep breath. 10 in total. Try and visualize the shoulders, the circle getting bigger and bigger, or keeping it as big as you can. All right, just a couple more. All right. Let's stretch out the neck here a little bit. So we're sitting up nice and straight, and what we're going to do is we're going to reach that left arm down and away, tilting that right ear towards the right shoulder. Notice I'm not leaning over at the waist, right? And I can feel that stretch along the left side of my neck. The muscle that always gives us problems, right? So 4 deep breaths, and we'll repeat. Left arm's reaching down and away, tilting the right ear towards the right shoulder. Again, I'm not leaning at the waist. I'm stretching out my left trapezius levator scapula. Breathe into the stretch. Many of us carry a lot of tension through this muscle group. Another deep breath, relax. All right, we got 2 more. Left arm down and away, right ear to right shoulder. Making sure we're not leaning at the waist. Nice full deep breath. One more deep breath. Relax. All right, here we go again. Left arm down and away, right ear to right shoulder. Making sure we're not leaning at the waist. One more deep breath. And let's relax out of it. All right, so we're going to do the same thing going the other direction. We're going to reach the right arm down and away. Going to tilt the left ear towards the left shoulder. Should feel the stretch along the right trapezius, right levator scapula. Okay. Again, these muscles carry a lot of tension in all of us. They help to traction the weight of the arms. Many of us have computer or desk jobs where our head comes forward. Relax out of that stretch. And repeat. The right arm is down and away. The left ear to the left shoulder. When we have computer, desk jobs, the mechanics of it add a lot of tension and stress to the neck. So it's a very problematic area for most of us. Should feel a nice burn through the right side of the neck to the top of the shoulder there. Continue to breathe. One, relax out of that. All right, right arm down and away. Left ear to left shoulder. You can make the stretch a little bit greater. Just reach up to the side of your head. You're not pulling your head, just the weight of your hand. Just slightly taking that ear a little bit more. Always breathing when we're stretching. The hand on top of the head is not necessary. I'm just showing you an option that you could perform if you're looking for a little bit more. Relax. All right, and last one. Reach that right arm down and away. Left ear to the left shoulder. Breathing into that stretch. A couple more deep breaths. All right. And let's roll the shoulders. This time let's go from back to front. We'll take it 10 repetitions from back to front. Really getting that pectoral girdle moving. Nice deep breath. One full breath with each complete rotation. All right, and let's perform another neck stretch. Very similar, but a slight variation. So we begin left arm down and away, right ear to right shoulder, but then we turn the chin to the right so that we're looking over the right shoulder. You feel it's very similar but different. Again, we'll hold the stretch for 4 deep breaths. Right? Relax out of it. So again, right arm down and away, left ear to left shoulder, and then turn the eyes over that right shoulder. The trapezius is a very big muscle extending from the occiput across the spine of the scapula and honestly even onto the distal third of the clavicle, so onto the collarbone. It's a big muscle, and we're getting just some different fibers of the trapezius with this stretch. So again, left arm down and away, right ear to right shoulder. Looking away with it. Definitely when we rotate the head away, we're also stretching the levator scapula muscle. Again, you should feel that along that left side, and you should be familiar with these muscles. There's a lot of knots and pain and discomfort that are associated with them. Relax out of that. And again, left arm down and away, right ear to right shoulder, keeping the head in that same plane and then turning the gaze. All right, breathe into that stretch. Just a couple more deep breaths here on this side. One more deep breath in, out. All right, and let's relax out of that. We're going to repeat that stretch the exact same, but Opposite side, right arm's down and away. Tilt the head to the left and then rotate the gaze away. You can also, as I'd shown you on the prior stretch, place the hand on top of the head. It will increase the stretch slightly. If you feel that you benefit from it, do so. If not, there's no need to place the hand on the head. One more deep breath. Relax out of it. All right. Left ear, left shoulder, then turn the gaze as we're reaching that right hand down and away, making sure that we're not leaning at the waist, and breathing deeply as we stretch. Relax. And again, right arm down and away, left ear to left shoulder, and then turn the eyes over that left shoulder. Hold the stretch for the 4 deep breaths. Release that tension in the traps. Relax. All right. And again, right arm down and away, left ear to left shoulder, and then turn that chin over that left shoulder. Breathe into your stretch. A couple more deep breaths over here. All right, relax. I'm hearing a lot of people with wrist, carpal tunnel, forearm issues. So what we do is we're going to put our fingers over our bones in the wrist and just kind of roll our wrist and kind of hold the bones in place and just kind of flop the wrist back and forth and get some movements in there. There's 2 rows of 4 bones that make up the wrist. We're just trying to pinch them between our thumb and our forefinger and rotate them between. All right, the stretch. Place the hand over the fingers, palm up, thumb out. Pull the fingers back towards you as you extend the elbow. You'll feel a very unpleasant, burning stretch through your left forearm. You're welcome. Remember to breathe 4 or 5 deep breaths. All right, relax. A lot of us, data entry. I personally play guitar, so my wrist flexors get all jacked up. This is an awesome stretch for all of us, right? Hand pulling the fingers down, back towards you. Elbow extended. We're stretching all of those finger flexors. Flexor digitorum superficialis, flexor digitorum profundi. Who cares, right? Feel that pain and breathe. Wiggle out the fingers. You can roll those carpal bones again. Yep, we got 2 more, so pull the fingers back, extend the elbow, and breathe into that stretch. You're trying to set that shoulder blade down. Don't wear your shoulders up into your ears, right? Keep those shoulders down. All right, and relax. And last one, fingers back, elbow straight. Keep that left shoulder down. Appreciate that burning sensation going through that left forearm. Hopefully helping to prevent the carpal tunnel syndrome. All right, and relax. We'll do the same thing on the right. Pull the fingers back in towards us. Extend that right elbow. Personally, I have a gun stock deformity on the right elbow, so I can't get mine as straight on the right as I can on the left. But I still feel a nice sharp pain going through those right forearm muscles. Breathe into the stretch and relax. We got 3 more on the right. Pull the fingers back, extend the elbow as best you can. Very tight muscle group on a large percentage of our population. Breathe into this stretch. These are the muscles that make your fingers go, to make a fist, to strike the keyboard, to play the guitar, to play the piano. And most of us don't stretch them. Breathe into this stretch. Again, you can wiggle out the wrists and the fingers. Get some flow going through there. All right, and repeat. Pull the fingers back towards you. Extend that elbow. Breathe into it. Couple more deep breaths. All right. We got one more repetition. Pull those fingers back towards you. Straighten that elbow. Breathe into it. Excellent stretch. Very important muscle group to stretch. Breathe. Very important muscle group to stretch. All right, and our last one of the day, let's stretch out the chest. Start the hands in front of us. Keep the elbows below the shoulders. There's no reason to raise them up overhead. Take those hands as far back behind you as you can, opening up that chest. Breathe. Breathe into that chest. Arms back and breathe. Relax. We got 3 more. Elbows back, arms back, chest open. Breathe into that open chest. Excellent. All right. Again, palms together. Exhale, open up the chest. Keeping the shoulder blades back and down. No reason to wear those shoulder blades up. That's what caused the neck tension that we stretched, 5 minutes ago. We want to keep those shoulder blades down. Open up that chest and keep those shoulder blades down. Breathe. All right, we got one more. So let's relax out of this. And here we go, last one. Back and apart. Open up that chest and breathe. One more deep breath. Congratulations, my friends. You've just completed another 20-minute workout. Give yourselves a hand.
Awesome. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Listen, the number one reason that people discontinue their fitness routine is injury. We're not looking to go crazy here. We're looking for slow, steady progress. An exercise routine that we can do daily and enjoy the benefits of throughout our lifetime. Until next time, Doc out.